You are a yummy beef burger sandwich with some lettuce and tomato and some burger sauce, baby dolls. I found this old post from Crypto Banter. Shout out to Randy Boo. Always shout him out on the channel, friends, because he's got one of the biggest growing channels in crypto. And it's pretty good that, we got like a channel that's just onboarding millions of people out there, telling them to come and buy some sexy altcoins if you want those great crypto gains, which is actually very true. Now, what tweet did he make a couple of years ago, friends? Now, this was when Bitcoin was rising up and altcoins were not catching up. He said, only buy tokens that would survive a bear market. And you're probably wondering, that's a fair statement to make. But what can we uncover from that? And I'm just going to show you again the others BTC chart. Okay. So, recently, Altcoin Daily said, altcoins are done, which hopefully is a bottom signal. Back then, what did Randy Boo say? Look, so we know already Randy Boo said, what if there is no alt season? Okay, look at his giant engagement, by the way. But look, check this out, friends. Only buy tokens that would survive a bear market. Okay, now, if you're checking this out, you're like, hey, that is a very non-controversial comment to make. Well, it shows, while I play some play some angel music for everyone, friends, it shows something. It shows how innocent everyone was back then. Okay, we are now scarred. Not me, not you, all of us. All of us scarred. Everyone in crypto. The new participants scarred. They have learned. And it's not going away. Now, how were they innocent? Well, before the crypto industry, unfortunately, brought in all these scamming narrative creator token founders to come and basically rob everybody, which is pretty much what we see right now. Easily, friends, more than half of the crypto industry, these people today, if the prices stay where they are today, they were better off never coming into crypto. They have been hurt. Net negative. They've been getting destroyed. They were better off buying government Ponzi stocks. Easily. And it's not even close. And those are the real numbers out. More than half. More than half people. That's hundreds of millions of people being hurt. So many people. Offside, 90%, 95%. Just, it's hurt more people than it's helped so far. Unless the price of the purchasing power go up. By the way, yeah, we're not just in it for the tech. You're here to protect your purchasing power. The whole reason why crypto is meant to be a better system than the traditional finance system is because your purchasing power gets diluted and weakened in the other traditional financial system, the existing fiat rat system. So if you are coming and joining a new system and your purchasing power goes down, you have literally failed the basics 101 of why the hell we're in here in the first place. You get it? There's so many examples you could use, right? Like if someone says, hey, let's leave this party. Let's go to a better party. Okay? Let's say there's 20 girls and 20 guys. Okay? They're like, hey, let's go to the other party. Go to the other party. There's literally just room temperature water and 6 hairy dudes on a couch. No girls. You're thinking, what the hell? You got me to leave the party. I was expecting more babes at least. Where's the babe to guy ratio? Where is it? It's 0. There is no ratio. Okay, that's pretty much what happens when you just lose most of your purchasing power and you get destroyed in crypto. Unfortunately, that's most people's scenarios. Now, see how innocent everybody was back then. So Randy Boo, he's saying only buy tokens that would survive a bear market. See how innocent that thinking is? We all thought that back then, by the way. Yeah, that sounds logical. So in the last cycle, friends, the general thinking was that altcoins could survive a bear market. So you should definitely buy coins with a strong fundamental. Okay? You should definitely buy coins with a very strong fundamental because you should buy stuff that could survive a bear market. Which is like, yes. How innocent everyone was. Now, due to the horrific and brutal reality of this freaking cursed industry, we have flipped that thinking entirely. Why? What's so wrong with saying buy tokens that can survive a bear market? Well, now we've had, that was a third cycle, so that was 3 in a row. Now we're on the 4th, where everybody got scammed buying fundamentals. And it happened in 2017 bull market. It happened in 2020 DeFi season, right? Big time. All the DeFi coin founders just dumped the living crap out of everybody. Oh, man. Chainlink team, Synthetix team, Aave. Oh, you believe just dump. Just absolute dump fest. Still haven't recovered. Still down only after all those years. Just Absolutely horrific show, right? Absolutely horrific, right? Curve founder still dumping. The third cycle that they did it in was 2021 bull market. Okay, so there was 3 big ones where fundamentals, right? The DeFi one trapped everybody. I still speak to people today. I got trapped in a DeFi one, so we all did. Because you had yield numbers, you had cash flow, you had growth rates, you had inflation controlled, you had replications of real-world financial office stuff. So they were replacing JP Mosquito floors, friends. Like, that's what money markets and stuff out here. And there were actual proper use cases. And unfortunately, scams. Didn't do anything. Yeah, the product works, but basically, you did a public raise for a product. We made you literally worth hundreds of millions of dollars, all the founders and the insiders. They're worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and the public gets literally molested. Literally just butchered. There goes everyone's money. Say it's a wealth transfer from the innocent public straight into those DeFi founders' hands. They take the money, coins down only. Oh, but your product works. All right, bro. I don't care about product working. I care about the people. Okay? I care about the people. Go ask everybody if they're happy that they basically funded their life savings into products that the rest of the world can use today, right? They literally, friends, hey, imagine I walked into your house, took all the food from your fridge, took a dump in your vault, stole all your gold, stole all your crypto, and stole all your cash. And then I said to you, don't worry, I'm going to go build a homeless shelter. Go and be happy because I provided food for the public. Yeah, but I robbed you. I robbed you to do it. I robbed the poor guy to go build for the greater good. I don't like that. And yeah, guess what? They did rob everyone. They did rob everyone. All right. Dumping infinitely and all these inflation tokens when Synthetix, you got like 13 users now. Literally, not joking. It's literally 13 users. That's robbery. Okay. Oh, look, I don't know. Like, we rocked up somewhere. You put money in. You had these expectations that there was growth rates, everything was going to go well, and now you're left with no money. But the founders got $80 million. Somewhere in there was a grift. It's tough, friends. So this happened 3 times, by the way. So that's why the problem lies in what people think is strong fundamentals. Strong biceps and strong fundamentals. What people think is it refers to a white paper, or Vitalik likes it. This guy looks like a nerd. There's a building, or there's an institution. Vitalik authorized the white paper, right? Or this is backed by Ethereum Maxis or other advisors. This person likes it. No. That's not strong fundamentals, bubs. Okay, no. You got the whole thing wrong. And don't worry, we've all learned the hard way because there was no one to teach us because you're just getting grifted everywhere. Who's going to teach you this game? They need somebody to dump on. They basically took everyone's money. Okay, so fundamentals turned out to be fluffamentals. It was just complete fluff. There are no fundamentals. It was funny. I saw somebody literally right before the Curve founder liquidated, like his whatever it was, $100 million. I was getting abused on Twitter by one guy. Don't worry, friends, not in our circle. Like it's just a random, it's like random anonymous comments. One guy's basically, he said I'm a retard because Curve. Okay, he didn't even know I've made videos or anything. He doesn't even have a YouTube channel. He says Curve is a cash flow positive business protocol and one of the greatest creations since banks. It was literally, he said this, 48 hours later, the Curve founder has literally borrowed and had to get liquidated $100 million worth of coins because we found that in the white paper. He was meant to only own like 5% of the coins. He had like freaking 60% or something stupid, right? They end up lying in the founder. They just have all these different accounts, but they own all the accounts. Funny. Oh, I wonder why everyone thinks crypto is a scam, by the way. Can't figure it out. So how do we go from there to where we are today? Well, what ends up happening today is we have meme coins. That's how we got to meme coins today. So before you go on and say, wow, meme coins this and meme coins that, that's how we got there, by the way. I just literally outlined for you the story of how we got there. We got there with first token founders, because everybody's in crypto back in 2017. They give 40% of the coins to the public. That was the average distribution, supply token distribution. 60% to the team, 40% to the public. That was 2017 standard. Everybody was early. Everything went up 100x. There were only 200 coins to choose from. 180 out of 200 of them went up. 10% were just flat out scams. They didn't release a token. That was pretty cool, right? 50 to 100x's. Now, you move on to 2021, they're not giving out 40% of the coins anymore. They go down to 15%. All right, 2020, 2021, they keep all the tokens. They give barely out any to the public. Sad times. And that was 2021, right? And now we see with the VC coins, man, they're only giving 5% out to the public. They say 10%. That's a lie. They own half of the liquid supply. They have their friends and their family. They know how to game the airdrop systems. And they end up doing finding ways for them to get the tokens. So it's pretty much 5% token supply given out. So that is how we got to where we are today. And that's why the public just don't trust crypto, man. Okay? Don't trust crypto because on one hand, the only thing that had like real product use cases, which is DeFi and stuff, it ended up being full-on grift show. Everything down only. Everything dumped on. Rumors of like the Uniswap founder made like $1 billion just dumping OTC on Coinbase. Synthetix buying the property and stuff that was like posted on Twitter during that time. It's pretty much like, oh golly gee, wow, happened again. But that sucks because like he's made a product. He's made a product. That's evil. You know, like we can get over the 2017 Dragon Chain and like Dentist coin. But then we went into like real stuff. Didn't matter. It still went down. Greatest use case ever, still went down. And how much down? Down only. Let me just show you one example, friends. This is Synthetix. You are down, there you go. You're down 97% against Ethereum. You're down 97% against Ethereum. Funny and sad. All right, look at the price you go back to, by the way. Just round trip. Literally, there's no point of you even making the product or releasing a token. You are down from your open in March 2018. You are down 32% against Ethereum. Since March 2018, you've had 6 years to add value. College, I just can't figure it out, friends. Oh, college, well, I wonder why everyone thinks crypto's a scam. I wonder why everybody's hurting. Oh, I wonder why meme coins go and get made. It's a people's response to all this junk. They're like, oh, you think we're junk? We'll show you junk. Here's a dick with butt. Here's the peak of a pulse shot. You want to see junk? And we're going to believe in them. Because we can just hand them out to everyone. So, it's fascinating that we actually talk about this, right? People got to see nothing survived the bear market. So remember, friend, tell you how it started, okay? It started with ran as the bull market's kicking off that like the final phase of the cycle, right? The final phase. This is literally 3.5 years and then 90 days it's over. When he's saying only buy tokens that would survive a bear market, it's implying that there are tokens that survive a bear market. We all thought. Like you could go back, man, not a single person would have thought. You gotta imagine, friends, no one thought all these like white papers and Vitalik essays and all these applications. There was no way people were like, oh yeah, all this great use case stuff. You're going down 99%. Only people who are around in 2017 who are just very cynical, have myopic view of the world, they're like, yeah, you're all gonna get scammed. They all knew. They all knew. You know who else told everybody? Richard Hart. But unfortunately, you know what happened as well? Hex went down 98.3% against ETH as well. So the guys who were warning you, their coins went down worse than the stuff they're warning you about. I'll tell you, man, it's a freaking tough game, man. It's a tough game. So, look, man, that's why Bitcoin maxis say, don't trust anybody who's ever made a coin. Because they are biased. Because they minted a coin out of nothing. It didn't cost them anything to mint it. They've given themselves the coin and now they're trying to tell you that it's useful and it's valuable so you can tell other people. But what you don't know is most times you are the sucker. You are their first point of exit without you knowing it. There's some grifting and some scam. That's what they all say about every altcoin. And you don't blame them, do you? There's 99.9% of coins that have done this. Just literally horrified people. Scamming over and over and over again. People putting their life savings, DCA buying. Hey, I'm not going to do DCA buying with a lot of my money. Okay, but you waste 5.5, 6.5, 7.5 years over and over and over again, getting dumped on, getting destroyed. It's tough, man. So, bringing us back to this, right? Remember that now you've everyone learned. Now everyone's like, okay, nothing survives the bear market. Okay, so that's the ultimate conclusion. Nothing survived the bear market. Absolutely nothing. And people have now seen for like, they've learned too many times. This is now 4th example. Whatever cycle comes up above here, you know, it's funny. We've had meme coins and Solana this year. no one believes they're going to survive a bear market. No one. And everybody still holds them. Right? Celebrity coins couldn't even survive a bull market. That's the funny part, actually, because they couldn't even survive 2 weeks in a bull market. They just get dumped on. But you see, everyone knows that, oh yeah, you aren't surviving a bear market. Sweet. I'm still in it because it's my best choice. At least it has a chance to go up. That's how they're thinking. The market knows this now, and nobody believes the bull poop. Nobody. Oh, we've got a 10-year inflation schedule and a roadmap. We're definitely not going to dump on you. Axe them. They find a way to unlock the coins. They go to winter poop. They are selling OTC as they've been actively. Remember, friends, I did my expose. Nobody else in crypto was covering this, especially putting their face on camera, because I'm literally, man, for you, this is how much I love and appreciate you. I could be getting those deals, man. Right? I could be, that's friends, it's millions of dollars for me, man. This shit's millions of dollars. Okay, like there's 12 of those projects. Hey, give me 50K each, 20 times 5, 50K each entry. And yeah, I'll tell everybody you're great, and then just give you the unlocks over time. But you got to help keep a bid on their project so they can exit. I don't like that. I don't do that. Okay, because I'm in the trenches with you, and by me revealing it, of course, now I've got no chance. But I don't want a chance. Sweet, good. I like the way we're doing it. Hope you appreciate it. I know you do appreciate it, everyone out there. Because yeah, that's why do you think these other influencers, why don't they cover it? Because they're either getting a deal or they want a deal. They want the bribe. They're looking for the bribe. Bad karma. Okay, remember the boomerang. So the reality now, friends, is people have adapted to these VC coins, insiders, and scam deals, and they've realized the markets have learned about this euphoria stuff. You've learned about market cycles. They go, crypto has no fundamentals. You're basically trading attention and network effects and narratives, and the very, very few amount of like cool stuff that might work, like for example, Chainlink and all the other stuff, their teams are just horrifically dumping inflation on everybody and destroying everyone anyway, and it's just basically embarrassing for everyone. Yeah, so now I can kind of see, everyone knows Bitcoin maxis are the way they are. They have a point. They do have a point, okay? But do you want to sit there and ignore the unicorn potentials? It's hard, man. It's hard because you know these things do go 1000x. You know you've seen them. Getting on them is another difficult path, though. So for us and everybody else in the market, friends, we know this part, okay? They, meaning we, okay, we can't control the scams, but they have now given up on the long-term holding scam idea. So we know, all right, I can't control these scams that appear. We know that. So how does a person act after that? Well, they throw out long-term stuff. And it's not because they're scared. It's not because they're stupid. And here's the thing. If you're listening to like Richard Hart Talking Points or anybody else back in the previous cycles, they would lead you to believe if you don't take a super long-term view, you are too scared and you're destined to lose. That was the implication from all of these. But they couldn't be further from the truth with everything. Up 99.9% coins down after 3.5 years. Still, and counting. It's going to be 4.5. It's going to be 4 years. Okay, anniversary is going to come up. So you see how it happens, though, right? Like that's why it's dangerous, friends. You got to be careful. I just don't want you to basically. I hope you're watching my channel. That's all next year. I hope you are, okay? Because I can read people. And the last thing I would want is for you got your friends and family. You're gonna trust some other new guy he's made a coin out there. They've got a new company or whatever, and they're telling you, no, long-term holding. Long-term holding is the key. Yeah, it is the key in the S&P 500. You have a $60 billion guaranteed Ponzi bid from people buying in with their 401k in the S&P 500, okay? It is a winning index. We don't have that in crypto. We don't yet. One day we will, not yet. So we've seen that people ignoring this super long-term stuff, it's because they've been burnt so many times, they've had to learn that. In 2017, we're going to change the world. Everybody got destroyed. DeFi season, I'm going to hold forever. Got destroyed, right? We're going to change the world. Wrong. 2021, we're all going to make it. Money printing, we're all going to change the world. Wrong. It just, yeah, everyone destroyed. Gaming, metaverse, DeFi 2.0, you saw these. They're all just grifts. Everything ends up just being one big fat grift and failed, okay? Just being a transfer of people. Pump and dump, one cyclist. That's it. One cycle story. Okay, move on to the next one. So these people, right? They're looking at a field of all these shit coins now, and they can see 99.9% of them have a failure rate of losing value pretty much to Bitcoin. Okay, it's a big failure rate, 99.9%. And most of those coins, all the coins, they're designed to enrich the founders in most of the cases. Okay, somehow the founder's the one winning. Somehow, with all these things, founder wins. And so we don't put any blame on investors for thinking this way. You know, you used to have 200 coins in 2017. Then it was like 5,000 in 2021. Now it's literally 2.4 million tokens. And the odds are, as we got to see, only 5 coins out of 10,000 pretty much have recovered in Bitcoin halving year. 5 coins, you know. 5 coins were able to do like what Injective was able to do. That's it. So this is Injective, right? Yeah, let's put on a linear chart. Yeah, but it was able to go and break the high, did like a 26x. You had Injective, you had Solana, you had Floki, you had BNB that did well, and you had pretty much Fetch. Okay, now maybe I'm missing a few, but here, okay, 5. That top 500 as well, right? Look at those odds. 1%. So 99% chance you're holding a dud. Even if the thing is amazing today. Like SHIB was amazing in 2021, still down, right? And yeah, the time part, that's the part that hurts the most. It's everyone anchors to the unicorn. What does everyone do? Oh, Ethereum went up. Yeah, man. Yeah, do you mean the unicorn that changed the industry? Yeah, of course that went up. Oh, Bitcoin went up. Yeah, you know Bitcoin, the whole reason why we're even here. Yeah, of course the unicorns went up. What about the other 9,999? If you ask yourself these questions, you get closer to the answer. You got to remain sharp, friends. So where does that leave everywhere else? Okay, where does that leave everyone? Everyone is only holding because they think they will reach an all-time high and break it by at least 3x. That's actually most people. The average person out there, every Cardano, XRP, Litecoin, Hex, everyone, doesn't matter where it is. Everyone thinks, okay, go to the all-time high, triple it. Chainlink as well. Everyone's target's like 150 to 180. It's triple the highs. Everything, triple the highs. Bitcoin, around 180 to 200 grand, triple the highs. Ethereum, what's the target now? Target's around like, 13 to 15K, 3 times the high. Everyone's got 3 times the high in crypto. It's mathematically impossible for everything to do those results, by the way, up 3 times the high. Unless you think Ethereum is going to flip NVIDIA. So if Ethereum does it and all these other coins do it, yeah, it becomes very, very big. So that's why you're processing all of these, friends. I'm here telling you never give up. You still never give up, but I've shown you the story. How do we get to where we are today? Because we understand how we got to where we are today. Now we can see where we're going. So we're seeing this path of, okay, the public got less tokens. The fundamentals got cranked up with their marketing, but the coin prices got worse and worse and worse and worse because of dispersion. Too many coins. These things die super, super quick. People aren't even dumping at the end of the cycle. They're dumping after like 2 days. They're selling OTC and stuff. So people just decided, well, you know what? We can't build code. So we're going to build communities with our hands. Memes. That's what memes are. We're just putting communities on the blockchain and we just celebrate stuff. We believe it's something. How does this play out ultimately though? That is something we can only know with a crystal ball. So I think if you buy low and sell high and 90% call 10% lottery, you get closer to victory rather than pretty much just fading this stuff. Because, everyone's going to keep saying, hey, everyone's going to keep selling their coins and buy mine any day now. Not going to happen, friends. Let me know what you think, though. This story, right? Remember, only buy tokens that will survive a bear market. What do you think they're going to say today? I often think about that now. It breaks my heart, really, to even think. I can't even tell my friends and family, buy a coin that will survive the bear market. And you can't either. There's only one that does it, Bitcoin. That's it. So the only family, non-financial advice one could ever pretty much tell someone is like, hey, just letting you know, you can't go wrong 50% BTC, 50% USD. But everything's going to zero in the next bear market. And that's it. You have to accept the reality for it. There is nothing such as safe. And if you are playing it safe, you're not going to get mad gains. Okay, if you play it safe in something with a big market cap that's moving slower and slower diminishing gains, yeah, you're going to get like a 5x and it's going to drop out 80% just like everything else. We saw that actually in last cycle, 2021. We saw that happen with our own eyes. Just because your thing never went up heaps didn't stop it from dumping the crap out of itself in the bear market. But now that you know this, you have the edge over everyone else. Remember, we are all coming back to the liquidity money printer, friends. And, you know, you never know. Maybe we get all the stock market copers who come into crypto because they realize that the whole world is just linked to that money printer. So once they eventually figure out they got to get the highest risk when the money printer's on, who knows what they're going to do to the crypto bags, right? Maybe they'll increase them by a lot larger than we think. Bitcoin ETF, Ethereum ETF, let's see what happens. Like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you in the next one.